Hello and welcome again, everyone. This is Lost Coyote here, and today we'll be fighting an Elder Dragon. I need some parts from Kushala, and to be honest, I absolutely hate fighting him. It's not overall a difficult Elder Dragon fight, but the issue is this wind is annoying, and I seem to have a terrible luck of constantly getting Kushalas that are glitched or have issues. I have a former video of one of this times happening, so yeah, it's not exactly one of my favorite things to ever fight against. But seeing that I need some of the parts, I don't really have much of a choice, so that and the bounties require some dragons to be hunted, so I suppose it's worth it. We'll get our Uber as well. And I brought one of my better weapons, so hopefully this will go a lot more better. You'll see me getting tracks a lot more often because I need to actually fill that up, and seeing that I hate fighting him, I don't really encounter him that often. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit raspy. I'm not feeling very well today, so this is just more to add on into the oh, here he is. Very elegant, I have to say. We got full wind resistance, but I'm not sure if that'll completely help us. That's good. Instead of taking advantage of that, I'm gonna actually do this, which is gonna drive a lot of people crazy, but yeah, I think it's worth it. We don't want to flash him too often because he'll get really resistant to that really fast. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let us melt him at all. I'm gonna do this just to be fun. Put some fun into an overall bad situation. Oh, fireworks. Ooh, I'm out. Okay, that works. Jeebus. That was close. Yeah, to those who don't know, Kushala is a metallic Elder Dragon. Now, Elder Dragons are basically like, almost like gods of the Monster Hunter world. They're completely misunderstood and we don't know much of them. They're one of the most powerful and intelligent species on Monster Hunter world, and Kushala is got basically a carapace of metal, which as time goes by, it rusts and he sheds. When he's rusted, it's considered a subspecies because he gets much more aggravated and angry because he's not feeling very well and wants to get that rusted metal off. This, however, is just a normal Kushala, so you'll see that beautiful metallic scales as we fight him. Trying to get the white essence from his wings right now. There you go. I'm gonna hate doing. Nope. Okay. He's gonna get really resistant to the flashing, but a lot of other people don't like fighting him because he constantly stays in the air, and not everybody is a glaive user, so it's very annoying. And when he gets on the ground, he has all these tornadoes that which push you away, and it's not a fun fight. But you can't blame him. I mean, it works. Kushala's smart for doing it. You know, I loved fighting him in the older games. That was a blast. But unfortunately, due to all the unfortunate bad luck I've had with Kushala, with the glitchiness and everything, it's not exactly been a great time. I'm trying to sharpen my weapon here. There we go. Just want to keep a good good defense. I did basically bring the best of everything I have because I don't like fighting elder dragons. As beautiful and majestic as they are, it takes a lot out of me. I'm gonna leave that there. Wait, I didn't even put that there. Kitties. Trap whiz. Don't you know you can't capture elder dragons? Again, because they're such, like, on a god tier level, they are unable to be captured. And I have a little theory because there's a thing called raging brachydios, and there's a point in the fight where you cannot capture him, and since he's such a high level powered monster, I wonder if raging brachydios is mistakenly not classified as a elder dragon of sorts. Most elder dragons, are basically all of them, besides maybe one or two, or a couple anyways, are true dragons. They're not wyverns. They'll have the forelegs and the wings, which is a good way to see if it's an elder dragon. But that doesn't necessarily mean all. Did I fail somehow? Was I not paying attention? It must be. Oof. So, yeah. I'm really hoping he doesn't glitch. Now, maybe recording will make him actually behave. Because I would really appreciate that. It is gorgeous. It's unfortunate that it's all rainy and dark and stuff, which he actually makes, despite being mostly a elder dragon that controls the wind and rain and storms. He's mostly just known as for the wind. Now before, I think he had a little bit more of like an icy blast attack or water. I'm not quite sure. Can't remember. But yeah, it's I don't think he does that in World. Or if he does, maybe I just never gotten hit with it. But all these storm clouds and bad weather is actually made by Kushala Dewa. Again, that's why they're considered like almost like gods of this world, because they can control such the weather and basically if they're angry, cause like almost apocalyptic problems. And I think because of the Great Dragon War, a lot of elder dragons became extinct and the balance became very, very bad. So I think a lot of the times when elder dragons cause problems, it's because what would have put them in order and in control is now gone. So our world is now in an unbalanced place, and we hunters have to basically put back in that balance because of the war. Oh, I guess this is not master rank. Oh, that would make sense. Well, I still need the parts, so it's not a thing too bad. Look how majestic he is. Just absolutely majestic. I have absolute respect for him. When he's not glitching out. That's not his fault though. I think it's just because how fast and how big he is, he can get stuck in places. Oh, if I haven't explained it yet, I do have a blast weapon. But I'm sure you've seen that by now. So now, since I know they sent master rank, I can flash him a little bit more. Not worried about him getting resistant to it. Oh, that roar. Yeah, could you imagine this guy was like real? Being able to control and manipulate tornadoes and storms and... Oh, that'd be terrifying. Oh, he didn't leave. I mean, being so metallic that it's likely that bullets wouldn't be able to pierce his hide, and I mean, it's just crazy thinking about it. I'm sure we'd have weapons to actually go through his, carapace, but for us to have to go to that extent, I'm sure he'd just have a massive tornado surrounding him to where we couldn't even reach him to fire a shot on him. Yeah, just fun, creative thinking while fighting him. So, in a way, I'm thankful that it's not master rank. It's funny, I fought all these elder dragons in master rank, but yet I'm still afraid to go back and fight the master rank of Kushala or Teostra and stuff, or even Valhazak, despite beating and fighting its more powerful version just fine. I mean, I had the issue with beating it in time. I barely make it because I'm slow and didn't have the right weapons at the time, but it's crazy. These guys put fear in me that bad that I don't want to fight them again, despite proving that I fight things much more difficult and stronger. Oh, that metal is just gorgeous. That was not me. That's awesome. So yeah, poison, actually in older games would prevent him from having that wind aura. And the wind aura basically is like a shield around his body of such strong winds that it pushes you away, which made it so that melee weapons couldn't even touch him. I think he still has that in World, but because I have full wind resistance, maybe it's just not affecting me. And it would happen when he's angry, so the poison would basically weaken him so bad that he couldn't control that wind like that, which is a cool thought. And of course blast helps because it actually can get through his hide to a point where the power of the what's it called, the force of the blast anyways. I can't think. Oh, it's so pretty. And the theme song is gorgeous as well. Let me get this. So yeah, that wasn't difficult at all. I might actually fight him more often if he actually behaves and doesn't glitch out on me. Yeah, that's Monster Hunter for you. You get so powered up buy your armor and weapon set, when you go back to monsters that give you a big issue, it's no longer a threat anymore. And you see how much you've improved, and it's a really, really cool feeling. Let me get my stones back. He probably went to the way top. And if he's still sleeping, since we can't capture him, unfortunately, we're gonna make him go kaboom. Oh, my hunter's exhausted. Come on, little huntress, you could do it. The fight's almost over. I know you hate fighting Kushala, but you could do it. Jeez, I would be exhausted, even just running up the slow hill. Nope, would not work. Oh, and then I'd be too scared of heights to get up here. I'd be afraid that if one of the vines snapped or something. But then, again, if I was on this world and I didn't get any fall damage, maybe I wouldn't be so afraid. Oh. I'm a hoarder. I prepare too much because I get scared easily. So we got mega barrel bombs, large barrel bombs, and appreciation fireworks. So I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. Oh no. Oh, he's not sliding. Well then. I think that was a fail. Didn't mean to do that either, but okay. I think he's mad now. I think it's too late to do anything. Get the essence that I need. And maybe we can bomb him again. Let me think. Yeah, large. We can bomb him again. With more appreciation fireworks. That, okay, that's not gonna work. There we go. Boom. You think he's mad at me? Probably. I'd be mad too. Oh, we got him with the small barrel bomb. Well, thank you for joining me. It was fun. So, if you had fun, maybe subscribe and watch future videos. And yeah, if you have any tips or things you want to tell me, then go ahead and post a message.